In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the real cost of living in Whitehorse in 2026, the rent, the groceries, the gas, internet, and more. So if you're thinking about moving here or studying here, this video will help you understand the real expenses in Whitehorse, Yukon. So Whitehorse is the capital city of Yukon in northern Canada. It is a small city with around 30,000 people within it. It is surrounded by mountains and sits next to the beautiful Yukon River. Because it is far from the big cities like Vancouver and Toronto, some things are more costly than other places. So first we are going to talk about rent and housing. So I have made a list for myself. So now we are going to talk about the rent and housing. The rent is usually the biggest expense. In 2026, a one-bedroom apartment costs around $1,600 to $2,000 per month. And if you're looking for a two-bedroom apartment, it can cost up to about $2,000 to $2,500 or more. Housing can be hard to find because Whitehorse is a very small place and not many new apartments are built every year. If you share a place with roommate, you can save a lot of money. Groceries are a little more expensive than southern Canada. Most food here is transported long distance to reach Yukon. That increased the price. For example, milk costs up to around like $6, egg costs around $8, bread costs around like $3.50, and fresh fruits and vegetables usually more expensive in winters. Gas and transportation. Gas is often more expensive compared to big cities. Price can range between $1.70 and $2.10 per liter, but it changes very often. There is public transportation available, but many people like to drive their car. In winters, having a car is very helpful here. So let's go to the next expense, internet and mobile phone. Internet and phone plans can also cost more. Internet usually costs around $80 to $120 per month, depending on the speed and company you choose. Phone plans are similar to the rest of the Canada, but sometimes it's slightly higher than common cities like Toronto and Vancouver. So if you're an outing person, eating in a restaurant is similar to other Canadian cities. Like coffee is $4 to $6, casual meals around $20 to $40. Fast food is a cheaper option available. It's not extremely expensive but not cheap either. So if you are a student at Yukon University, your monthly cost of living without your tuition can get up to around $1,500 to $2,200 depending on your lifestyle. Sharing housing and cooking at home helps save more money. So, is Whitehorse really expensive? Yes, some things like rent and groceries are more expensive because of the location, but the lifestyle, clean air, nature, and the peaceful environment makes it worth it for many people. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel, and see you in the next one.